To me, the very reason that you fight the first offense so strongly is that the punishment gets ratcheted up very significantly on a second or third offense. So as I mentioned before, a first offense DWI, if there's not a test involved, is a Class B misdemeanor. It's up to 6 months in jail and up to a $2,000 fine. If it's a test that's a .15 or more, then it's ratcheted up to what we call a Class A misdemeanor, up to $4,000 in a fine and up to a year in jail. If it's a second offense DWI, it's the same punishment range as an A. But if you have a conviction, then you have another DWI conviction, then you're looking at being a third-degree felon in DWI. Texas is very serious about DWIs. And a third-degree felony is no less than 2 years in prison to no more than 10 years in prison, and you can get yourself a $10,000 fine on top of that. And then if we have injuries, a serious bodily injury with a DWI, and it could be a DWI first, then you're looking at something called intoxication assault. And that also has the punishment scheme of a third-degree felony. And heaven forbid that somebody is killed in a DWI, then you're looking at what we would call an intoxication manslaughter, and then the punishment there goes minimum 2 years to a potential of 20 years in prison. So the punishment schemes for this offense that doesn't involve a mental state that says I intended to do something are very, very significant. You have to be very careful. And then there's one other one that I think is worthy of mention, and it's DWI with a child. We would call that a state jail felony. And if you have a minor on board and you're driving and you get pulled over and arrested for DWI, you're looking at that punishment, state jail felony. And of course, there are ramifications with a felony that you lose your right to vote, and that you can't possess a firearm. And of course, many companies won't hire you. So DWI is a very significant offense because of the collateral consequences that come along with it.